Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
And Astros.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tatsuya Imai. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Hauls it in, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second of the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Wilson Contreras in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Contreras with a homer in his last game. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Red Sox already leading. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Ball. Pena launched a homer in his most recent game. Hey-ha! And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
Batting second.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. And that one in the air center field. Out number 2. Stepping in,
Batting
Isaac
third,
Paredes.
designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jose Altuve. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's back there. And it bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So 2 down, and next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Diaz matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Tap foul at the plate. Gonzalez starting up the middle at second, batting 6th in today's lineup. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. Strike 2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. So up next, Caleb Durbin enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. Swing and a miss. 0-1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Correa over to first. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
No, that's down.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
gets it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. And the tying run is on base. So next up for Houston, Cesar Salazar.
That's the ball.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Towards first. Good feed. That's one. Over to first.
He's
Safe.
safe.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Late swing fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That is the inning. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Cedar Rafaela, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Pena gets under it. And there's two away. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one way outside. Ball one.
Ball.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Duran headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Runner takes off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, and 2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Astros.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Paredes.
That's a ball.
Looks like
No,
he's being a
that's
little
up.
cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one
That
missed.
missed.
Now
That's a
3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
No, that's
That's
high.
off the mark. Ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Tristan Casas.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin on the ground. And
That's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Man at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Tapped softly on the ground. Correa over to first. That's the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fouled off down the right side. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have
That's
to,
high,
as
that's a
far as
ball.
just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
In there. Got him looking for the K.
well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now
Yeah.
here is Jake Myers. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Next to hit, Cesar Salazar. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike two. Swing and a ground
That's
ball.
foul.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-2. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Hit on the ground might be 2. Slings to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We go to the top of the 5th. Still stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh and 2 now. This one in the air center field. Myers has a beat on it. And there's one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2.
Jarren Duran.
Duran in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Foul ball there. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the Red Sox back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Pena leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, center field. Anthony drifts towards it, and there's one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
For the Astros, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
That one ripped, but foul. That's in there. 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Wilson Contreras, the next to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's inside. Ball.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Diaz takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. Number 46 taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Durbin now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And gone. They go back to back. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's grounded out a couple of times. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. But 2 round. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
1 away. Yainer Diaz now at the plate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Anthony should have this one. And there's 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-1 down. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings through that one for strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
To third, Correa. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Cesar Salazar up next for the Astros. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder.
Durbin fires to second for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Going. Gone!
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the
New pitcher on here, Brian King.
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti up and loosening in the pen. Sousa getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Astros notch a run on the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Crochet still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Just missed.
Ball.
And that one hammered. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And brings it in at the wall. Manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Bennett Sousa. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Bouncer to second. Altuve slings to first, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
This could end it. Chopped left side.
That's
and a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Astros down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories.